Hi, everybody, and welcome to Friday Night Flock Talk. Interesting how the hands are. I was like jamming to music. You almost didn't have me for trivia night, but I want to welcome you all to Friday Night Flock Talk. I will do the usual announcements. You can follow us on, look, Nick's got a graphic for me now. I don't have to cheat on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and you can, I believe that's Equid. I'm not sure what the X is, but we'll go from there. But you can follow us on all those different channels on different platforms. And that way you get notifications when we go live, when we have sales, things like that. So I am very excited tonight. We've got the Rockstar Rescue Road Trip Tour 2024. We've got a lot of exciting stuff going on. You can still buy boxes for the rescues. And tonight is the Be a Rockstar Trivia Night. So, what we're going to do as far as prizes are concerned, there will be some, prizes going out to you guys who are answering questions correctly. There will also be the opportunity to donate boxes to one of the participating rescues on our tour. We've also got some really cool sponsorships on the tour. Just to let you guys know, we've got Aronico, A&E Cage Company, Kemp Enterprises. They are my wood supplier. We've also got Bonka Kings Cages, and I think that's bird blend biodiversity bird blends. So we've got a lot of different sponsors, a lot of support. It's very exciting. Oh, and Mighty Bird Toy just joined us as a sponsor as well. So, all right, we're going to do things a little bit differently tonight. And I want to introduce you guys to everyone's favorite avian trivia couple, Mark and Joanna Roth. Let's hear it for Mark and Joanna. A little rock star action going on there. Nice. Rock on, Mark. So
I
I
didn't have a
feel a little
lighter.
bit Wayne, right? I feel a little Wayne's World-ish tonight, but we're gonna make this happen. So,
Party on,
um,
Robin.
party on, Joanna, party on, Mark. Anyway,
Excellent.
people who have never listened before are like, "Oh, what is this about?" Oh, Diane says, "Rock on." There you go. Uh, so, all right. I'm going to let Mark explain how this is going to work tonight because it's going to be a little different than what you guys are used to for trivia night.
Yes. You asked me to do this. And the last time you asked me to do this, you had us record a question and you had all sorts of people present their questions. And I caught blowback on my question. You guys apparently didn't like my question. It's not a fair question. It's too hard. Well, we're here for trivia. This is not parrot common knowledge night. This is for you to learn the little trivial things that you probably didn't know. So we're going to start off, we're going to go backwards, and we're going to revisit that question from last time so I can explain it to you better. So you can make sense
But
of where you all went wrong. And then we'll go from
so
there.
Mark's not bitter or anything. it's
No,
it's
not
all
at
good.
all.
But
I'm
and I
trying to
forgot.
educate.
I love it. And before I turned it over to you, I just wanted to say that everybody's going to be nice to everyone else tonight. It doesn't, it doesn't pay to be nasty. So everybody's gonna get along. It's gonna be kumbaya trivia night. So, okay, tell them how it's gonna work, please.
Okay, well, like I said, first we're going to go backwards and we're going to revisit a couple of things. And then we're going to go
Okay.
forward. I've got some questions for you. And if you listen to all the words coming out of my mouth before we even get started, you'll probably know the answer to all the questions that you're going to get, but maybe not. But there's going to be some questions. It's multiple choice on these questions, and you're going to keep track at home. You're going to answer the questions. And then when we're done, I'm going to trust everybody didn't Google and cheat and find out the answers. We're going to grade the things, and then we're going to see how everybody does. And then we'll see who got the most correct answers, and we'll go from there.
All
So I will
right.
explain as we move forward.
All right. So do we need the
So
PowerPoint at this point?
so before we get started, everybody needs A piece of paper and a pencil or pen or some kind of writing utensil and a piece of paper. Yes, just like that.
Ready.
Okay. Now,
Um,
like I said, we're going to go backwards before we go forwards.
okay.
So, when you asked me my question last time that I recorded for you, my question was, of all the parrot species known to man, which parrot species has the northernmost range? Okay. And that tripped up a lot of people. First of all, when I said of all the parrot species known to man, that should have like tipped you off that the bird was extinct. But, if I said all the dinosaur species known to man, you automatically know they're extinct. But when I say all the parrot species known to man, you think of all the birds flying around in the woods. So, of all the birds that had the northernmost range, the answer was the Carolina parakeet. The United States had two native parrots, the Carolina parakeet, which is now extinct, and the thick-billed parrot, which lived out in the Southwest. So the Carolina parakeet, its range went up to northern New York. So if you look on this map, if you know how to read a map and you know where the United States is, and you go to like about New York, and you go straight across the map, that would take you into Europe and into northern Asia. Well, there was no parrot species native to Europe, and there was nothing that far north in Asia. So there was only one bird it could be. But I think people feel, I think we kind of lose perspective when we think of the world on a map because we're thinking of a globe. Because if you look at like the southernmost species, which is the austral conure, which comes down at the bottom of South America, the southern tip of South America is further south than the entire continent of Australia. And but people think of Australia being on the bottom of the world. So when you say southernmost, people want to think somewhere like in Australia. So when you look at the map and where most parrot species are in the southern hemisphere, meaning they're below the equator. So and every continent has its own grouping of birds. Your Amazons, your macaws, your conures, your caiques, they're all Central and South America. Africa, it's your lovebirds, the greys, and the Poicephalus family. And then you've got Australia and Indonesia. You've got all your cockatoos, your eclectus, your lories. So you think about what kind of bird, where they're from. So so anything with the northernmost range would have to be over the equator. So that sort of eliminates a lot of birds right there. So anyways, like I said, that's where
I
that
think,
question was.
and I
So
think
if
this
you
is
if you
good information.
well, it's looking, and I know most people. This is what I do for a living, so I mean, I kind of have to. I feel obligated. I need to know all this stuff, so I can better help people and I can better help the birds. The average pet owner at home, hopefully they know where their bird comes from. I would hope, maybe not, but they may not understand the global aspect of looking at the world on a map as to how things relate to each other. So
Well, and I think, you bring up a good point because I think it makes a difference when people are trying to create enrichment opportunities, when they're trying to think about, the environment that they want their bird to be in. I think you do need to know where they come from. You need to know what they would be experiencing, and I think this is really important. So, thank you for clearing that up too.
so anyways, that was my question. That's where it came from. So I'm sorry if I upset everybody. My apologies.
They'll be
I don't.
fine. The flock talkers
I
are a tough group, Mark.
Kumbaya.
well that's I'm here to make amends. So like I said, I think you will find tonight's questions a little bit easier. There's nothing too outrageously difficult in tonight's questions. So
All right.
then
Are we
the
ready?
other yeah, I'm ready for the next one. The other one, the other question that I heard about had to do with the Poicephalus family. And the Poicephalus family is a group of birds, big group of birds from Africa. It stated incorrectly how many species of Poicephalus there are. So I want to
Nick, do
clarify
we
that.
have the next? Yeah, Nick, do we have the next? There we go.
So if you're like me, when I was a kid, I wanted a macaw, and my parents wouldn't buy me a macaw, but they did. They bought me this book, and I read this book cover to cover, and I learned about where they all came from and everything, and didn't tell me anything about how to care for a macaw, how good of a pet they made, or anything, but I knew where they came from. So, if you had a book like that, the old books would tell you there was 9 species of Poicephalus. But now science is getting ahead of the books, and we're starting to look at how things are genetically related to each other. Now we're separating birds out and we're creating species. Like the Cape parrot, there used to be 3 subspecies. The subspecies from South Africa, they've now deemed it its own species. So now you'll read that there's 10 subspecies or 10 species of Poicephalus, that the one in South Africa, which is not here in the United States, is different than the ones that are here in the States. So what's here in the pet trade in the United States, those are the 7 that I've got listed there. The other 2, they're not in captivity. But if you went to Africa, you would find it. So that was the other little thing. I just wanted to make sure all your information is factually correct. That's more than you probably ever wanted to know about the Poicephalus, but there you go.
If it ever comes up again, they'll have this information. It's a good thing. And Michelle
like
said,
if there was a question about the Poicephalus family, maybe somebody would remember that we just talked about this like 5 seconds ago and know the answer to the question. But that would be too easy, and then I would be getting blowback for the questions are softballs.
Stop it.
You got it. This is going to go well. I can tell. All right. So everybody's got their paper and their pencil or writing utensil. And I always suggest a pencil so you can erase it, but that's just me. I think we're ready to get started.
Let's do it.
All right. Now, what you're going to do on your little piece of paper for question number 1, you're going to answer 1, 2, or 3. So you're going to write the number for every question. So the question, since we're going to start with, we just looked at a map. What Amazon has the northernmost range? Is it number 1, the Cuban Amazon? Number 2, the Tucuman Amazon? Or number 3, the red-tailed Amazon? You're going to write 1, 2, or 3.
All right. So I think we'll give people a couple seconds to get squared away. They've got their paper. They wrote down the question number 1, and then they write the number of their answer.
Yes, they're
And
going to
keep it
write
to
number
yourself.
1. Huh?
They're not sharing. It's not who gets it first. It's just keep it to
We're
yourself.
not
Write it on your
we're not typing the answer. You're writing on your piece of paper what you think the answer is. 1, 2, or 3.
All right. Okay.
Are we ready for question number 2?
I think we might be.
Question number 2. Which parrot is native to the United States? Is it 1, the great-billed parrot? 2, the slender-billed conure? Or number 3, the thick-billed parrot?
I don't know.
Bill's in the answer, I'll tell you that.
Oh. Can you get your book back out there? Frank says that everybody has the parrots of the world. So, everybody's got their books out now. They're flipping or they're Googling furiously.
Either way.
Adrian, I don't think Adrian appreciated that humor. She said, ha, ha, ha.
So, number 1, number 2, or number 3. Write your answer down.
All right. I got it.
All right. Question number 3. Where would you not find a palm cockatoo? 1, Indonesia. 2, New Guinea. 3, New Zealand.
When you said to write your answer down, Candy said, or not. You got this, Candy. Come on.
You can do it.
Yeah.
Just pick a number. What did they say when we
What?
were in school? If you picked C, it was like that was right. Like you could just have
The
like if
stand
you didn't know
toss.
the answer.
I used to do
There you go.
abacadabra when I didn't want to do it.
Huh.
Are you gonna block talker tonight? Say hi to the group, Cornelius.
The next
Hey
generation.
Cornelius. I was just gonna say the next generation of trivia consultants, avian trivia consultants. It's a career. You might not consider it, but it is a career. All right, are we ready for the next question? We've got there we
Let's do it.
go.
All right, number 4. All New Zealand parrots start with what letter? Is it 1P? Is it 2K? Or is it 3C?
If anyone has listened to any of my talks ever, they should know the answer to this.
Well, this has been a trivia question in the past. So, I mean, I even recycled some of these. So if they're a regular and they've watched this, they should know the answer to these.
Well, Michelle says she can't remember yesterday, never mind the last trivia night. So, she said, so you're all goods. No amends needed.
She's like, look.
Come on. I know you guys know this one. All right.
Ready for the next one?
I think we're ready for the next one.
All right, number 5. The Senegal parrots are part of what genus? Is it the Psittacula family, number 1? Number 2, the Poicephalus? Or number 3, the Payura?
So Psittacula makes me think of like Dracula, but I'm just saying.
Remember, you just need to write
Oh.
1, 2, or 3.
Yeah, just write the number down.
Well,
1, 2, or 3.
my Rockstar rescue tour partner is whining. I don't know how I'm going to stand a week on the road with her, but her phone froze and she didn't get to see number 4. So after we finish
can
number
go back
5,
up for a second.
we're going to go back for Carrie Ellen. Oh. So is everybody good with 5? Senegal parrots are part of what genus?
1, 2, or 3. Write your
There we
number
go.
down.
You need the number for the end.
Yes.
Yeah, there might be some
Can we
math
go-
at the end. Give everybody nightmares now.
There's people
Little
dropping
Mike,
off like flies here.
know,
They're
right?
just, our listenership just went way down.
No, I wouldn't do that to you.
So Michelle doesn't want you to go back to number 4 because that would be favoritism. Oh, come on,
But she still
Michelle.
have the right answer.
Yeah, she might not know. Can we
Maybe
go
I'll
back to
find-
4, please?
Yeah.
There we go.
There we go.
Carrie Ellen, are you paying attention now?
Make it quick. People are waiting on you, Carrie Ellen.
Right? No pressure. And if you don't get this one right, you're in trouble in the end. I'm just saying.
Right?
Michelle didn't say that. She says that there's someone typing on Michelle's computer. It might be Shadow. I don't know. All right. Number 6 is where we're at.
We're on to number 6. Number 6. Which macaw species is extinct? Is it number 1, the Spix? Number 2, the Cuban? Or number 3, the Noble?
Cornelius is going to look it up.
Yeah.
Hold on 1 second.
He's selling answers over there in the corner, I think.
Yeah.
That's what he's doing.
Holding up big signs with the answers on them.
Hey, just saying it's.
And I know for people that are signing on later, we will go back and just really quickly
Oh,
go
yeah.
through the
We're going to go
questions.
back and we're going to answer the questions. I'm going to give you the answers to all these. But right now, I
Ashley,
want
we're
everybody
not sharing. Ashley's sharing answers on. You don't have to type them, Ashley. We're playing this. So, Ashley, I'm going to explain this for you. You're lucky that I am fond of you. We are going through each question. We're going through each question, and you are writing down on a piece of paper, keeping it to yourself and your close friends at home, the number of the answer. And Jody's late as well, so we'll give Jody a hard time too. Jody, we're writing down the number of the question and then the number of your answer. So, for example, if number 6, your answer was Spix, the number you would write down would be 1 next to number 6. Wow, Candy's winging it. No Google, no books. She's just going to go for it. I love it.
You should give her a prize. If that's true, you should give her a prize right there.
You're right.
Candy, if you get 3 answers right, you get a prize. I'm going to go with that. And Candy will be honest. I know she will. All right. Number 7.
Number 7, Vasa parrots are from what country? Is it 1, Malaysia? Is it 2, Mexico? Or is it 3, Madagascar?
I don't care where they come from. They're super cool. And just a little heads up next week, since we've got Vasa on the screen here. Next week, I will be talking with Lisa Woodworth and Lorella Desborough as my special guests. And we're going to talk about thick bills. We're going to talk about Vasas, and we're going to talk about, no, not thick bills. I'm sorry. Great bills, Vasas, and Eclectus. So next week should be kind of interesting. And if you
Awesome.
and you can come in next week and tell them that you know where Vasas come from because of trivia tonight. They're definitely Jody's selling answers online in case anybody wants to buy them. Just saying.
Hey, that's my job.
Jody, you're stealing Cornelius's job. We're Jody, if you'd like to do that for a fundraiser, you can feel free to do that. We'll let that happen. Oh, Ashley's making excuses for why she was late. She's day oneing a baby Quaker, so that's her best excuse for tardiness. I'll take it. I will. Carrie Ellen needs better glasses. She can't read the print this small. But I want to stop here for just a second. I'm driving down the East Coast with this woman for the Rockstar tour, and she can't read the print this small. I may need to reconsider this whole endeavor, but we'll see.
It
all right.
Sounds like you're doing driving.
I don't know. I'm a little scared now. All right, let's move on to question number 8.
Question number 8. Linealated parakeets are from where? 1, Eastern Australia. 2, Northern Africa. 3, Central and South America.
She's always selling something. I love it.
So the whole crew is just like making excuses here. Candy's on her phone, no glasses, so she's flying blind. Bonnie's disinfecting 2 cages and unfreezing the fridge. Adrian's cooking birria tonight, and it's a long, involved process. You parrot people. I'm not sure.
I'm making them work. I'm making them work. This is good. I'm enjoying it.
Wow. There's people like freaking out there, Mark, and it's thanks to you.
Well, I wanted something different. So, but this will all come together.
My job here is done, right?
I made it a little bigger.
Oh.
Nick, you're awesome.
Let's see. All right.
So number 1, 2, or 3, write your answers down. So now you should have 8
Can
questions
we go back?
with 8 numbers.
Can we go? Do we want to go back and review before we do the end part of this?
Sure, we can go that.
Ashley
blind.
also saved a blind Amazon from a burning house. You know, there might be a prize for the best excuse. I'm just saying.
Right?
All right, here we go.
Yes,
We'll
Bonnie.
run through the questions
Oh, wait,
one
I
more
gotta.
time.
Let her answer
Okay.
a question.
Do we want to read them or do we want to just kind of go
I
through
thought you were
them?
going to answer a question for Bonnie.
Oh, I was going to answer a question for Bonnie. Bonnie, yes, we are going to a helping wing.
Oh my! What is she doing?
She's talking about the
She's trying to
Voss.
get me kicked off of the internet is what she's doing. Hello,
She's talking
Majestic Wings. We have another one of our rescues from the tour. Just said hello, Majestic Wings. We're going to be there as well. And then Jody said she's getting ready for my visit there. Just so you guys know, I will be in Tacoma, bringing fun and frivolity and education to Kiko's Parrots. There we go. Good job, Nick. So June 1st and 2nd, I will be there, and the live stream will be the Fridays at the 30th, 31st. The Friday before that, we will be doing the live stream from Kiko's Parrots. All right. Let's see. And Bonnie, no, you don't need to get in touch with Jean. We'll just be posting the dates when we're going to be there. And then you can feel free to come out. Like, not an excuse, watching on your phone, using your tablet to write down the numbers and try not to spill birria broth all over. That's not bad. It's not a bad one. Okay, so we're going through the questions. We're up to number 6. The 31st, Jody says. Yep. Let's see. There's your number 7, Carrie Ellen.
And it was the best part. It was
finally-
all about the bosses.
All right. You guys ready for
You should-
the rest of the instructions?
This is
Go
where it's
for
going to
it,
get
Mark.
fun. You should have 8 questions. You should have 8 numbers written by those 8 questions. Okay? So if you've done that, then we move on to the next screen. Put the corresponding letter next to your number. And then those 8 letters are going to spell out a word. Now, you might be able to get with right answers and wrong answers. You may get all sorts of words. But if you've got all 8 questions correct, it will spell one and one only word. You'll have to jumble the letters around. I guess I should explain that too. It's not going to just spell out one word. So you've got 8 letters, rearrange the letters, and you've got a word. And we're looking for a certain word. But if you've got all 8 questions right, it'll get pretty simple.
I don't even think you know this part, do you, Robin?
I don't know the word.
I don't think you got that far in that conversation, did you?
No, I gave her the
I'm
answer,
trying to
but I
figure
didn't.
it out.
I just figured she
So-
would have did this on her own.
Ashley's word makes no sense.
Huh?
Candy says what? Michelle is confused. Can you make them bigger again, Nick? Candy doesn't have her glasses.
I can't see them.
So-
I love her.
What?
I can read them to you. So question 1, if you answered 1, write down T. If you answered 2, write down B, as in boy. If you answered 3, write down L. Question 2, if you answered 1, write down Y. If you answered 2, write down W. And if you answered 3, write down R. Question 3, if you wrote down 1, it's an E, as an egg. 2 is a U. 3 is an A. Question 4, 1 is a D. 2 is a C. 3 is an L. Yeah. Question 5, One is a V, 2 is a K, 3 is M. Question 6, 1 is E, 2 is O, 3 is I. E-I-E-I-O. Question 7, if you answered 1, it's
I
a
didn't even
P,
see that.
2 is an L, 3 is an R. Question 8, 1 is a V, 2 is an H, 3 is an S. And then Ashley missed a question. I suppose we could go back if you'd like. Carrie Ellen has started drinking wine, so she will not be winning, clearly, this evening.
Clearly.
So wait, she can't see and she's drinking, and again, I'm gonna let her drive. I don't know. Life choices, just saying.
Oh,
All
but that's
right.
gonna be one heck of a drive. It's gonna be awesome.
Right? Oh,
Which one did you miss, Ashley?
she doesn't know, just one. You will be fine, Carrie. Carrie only does 100,000 miles a year. It's all good.
I'll be fine.
Close your eyes and hold on. I'm from Maine. Yikes. All right. So we've got all the questions. We've got our letters. Now, too fast. Ashley, you're just, I don't know. I could bring
What
the
number
answers to you when I see you. Megan's answer is supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. And she did spell it, so I'm kind of impressed with
That's
that.
what she spelled that?
Ray has a word. All right, Ray, what word did you get? We're going to wait, and Ray's going to tell us, and she's going to, Ray, type in your answer, please.
I don't know what
Oh my goodness. You know, it's nice that we're all close. I'm happy about this. So let's note that Diane Hyde, unless she signed off, she's been really quiet. Trackers is the word that Ray got.
Okay, now take those 8 letters and rearrange them into a different word.
Okay. So you guys
He's on the right track.
he's close, but he's missing.
Diane got track olds.
Oh, close.
Michelle has words, but she can't put them up or they're going to take me off Facebook and the internet. Carrie Ellen's got slackers.
Ray's missing a word, answer.
Ray's got one question wrong.
Well, no, he's
Okay. Does Bonnie have that answer there? Nope.
No.
You want to? Do we need to go to the questions and answer them for you? Would that make it easier?
Well, not yet.
Let's give everybody a minute.
All right. What time is it? We have plenty of time.
Take your letters and rearrange them.
Come on, you guys can do this. Bonnie's having fun, so we've achieved our goal. And if you've learned anything in the process, then this is even better. All right, maybe we should go back and give them the answers. And then if you guys figure out the letters, we're going to wait. I need 8 of you to come up with the right answer. I've got 8 prizes to give away. So what Amazon has the northernmost range, Mark?
The answer to that is number 1. It's the Cuban Amazon. They're from Cuba, which is just 60 miles south of the United States. The Tucumán is from Argentina and Bolivia. The red tail's from Brazil. So obviously the Cuban would be the farthest north.
Ashley got trackers. There's no Z, Ashley, but we're going to go with that.
Number 1 is number 1.
Number 1 is number 1. All right. Which parrot is native to the U.S.?
I told you the answer to this one when I was explaining my original question. That would be the thick-billed parrot. Number 3.
Number 3. All right. Where would you not find a palm cockatoo?
That would be New Zealand. Number 3. Because number 4, the correct answer to this is number 2, K.
You know, kakapo, kakariki, kaka. It's all good.
Number 5. Once again, we talked about this at the onset. The correct answer is number 2, Poicephalus.
I tried to throw you off with Siticula, but you know, I don't think anybody bought that. Which macaw species is extinct?
That would be number 2, the Cuban macaw.
All right.
Number 7, the losses are native
Wait,
to number 3,
What?
Madagascar.
I just have to comment here. Pam says the answer to number 3 is in my house. Where would you not find a black palm cockatoo? That's your answer. I like it. All right. Look, Bonnie, you did number 7. Number 8?
Number 8, the question of this is number 3, Central and South America.
All right. Now, Bonnie asked if we could repeat 1 and 4. So number 1, the correct answer is 1, Cuban. And number 4, the correct answer is 2,
K.
K. Yeah.
Number
Okay.
2.
So Nick, now, yeah, there we go. And maybe put it bigger so that Candy can see it. Awesome.
Should I write these letters out that we have?
So if you've got those answers, now you've got the answers.
If you got the answers, you should have T. You should have T, R, A, C, K, O, R, S. And if you take those 8 letters and rearrange them, you've got a word. And what is that magical word?
I need 8 of you to type that answer. And we're not going to go, yeah, that's right. And then everybody's going to type it. You could if you want.
No.
Number
we'll wait till there's-
6. The correct answer for number 6 is 2, Cuban.
They need the numbers, Robin.
What number?
Not
Oh,
the answers,
okay,
they
go
need
ahead.
The numbers.
They need the numbers. Oh, I'm sorry. 2. Did I say that? Yeah. All right.
Where's the 3?
Yeah. You guys are doing good. Hey, for every right answer, Kiko's will donate 8 toys to the Rockstar Rescue Tour. Yes. Thank you very much, Jody. Ashley had to call in her husband. So, we got anybody else that's figured it out? What is a raptor, Frank? Is that a New York thing? Bonnie, were you missing one? Let's see. Keep switching those letters around, Bonnie. Bonnie asked what type of bird is this? It's not a type of bird. I would use this word to describe Jody, to describe Mark and Joanna, to describe Carrie Ellen, even though, you
Nick.
know, Nick, oh my goodness, Nick, the unseen hero. I've got 4 winners so far. Anybody else want to give it a chance? I've got 5. You're all winners. That's right. All of you are rock. Oh, what? Oh, it's been a long day and a long week. Thank you very much, Diane Hyde. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We exhausted poor Michelle. 1, 2.
Hey, but at least you had fun and learned something.
That's
I
right.
hope.
At least so. We'll know about bosses for next week.
That's right. For next week, you can come on and say, hey, Lisa, hey, Lorella, do these bosses come from Madagascar? All right. I've got, I believe, Mark, everybody's saying kudos for the challenges and the education. You hurt Jen's head and Michelle's brain is fried. So mission accomplished.
Yay!
4. I think I have my 8. All right. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to go down this list. And I will let you know what prize you've won. And let's see. You know what? We're going to add this one too. I'm going to add. I have one more winner and I'm going to add her too. Because, you know, that's the way we roll here at the Leather Elves and Rockstar Trivia. Diane Hyde, you have won a set of foot toys. No, Ashley, it's not a flamingo. She's just trouble. Although, you know, maybe you could talk to Carrie Ellen. We could see what we can do. We could bring you a flamingo on the Rockstar Tour. All right. So, Diane, congratulations. You've won a foot toy set. And if you just want to, I have your address. I know where you live. But just let me know whether you'd like a small, medium, or large foot toy set, and we will get that out to you. Ashley, you have won a foot toy set and the ability to donate a vinyl box to whatever participating rescue on the tour you would like to donate to. Ashley, do you know who you'd like to donate? Oh, and Diane wants to donate her foot toy set. Thank you, Diane. All right. Ashley, just let us know in the comments who you would like the vinyl box to go to. And I will get a foot toy set out to you. Carrie Ellen's not allowing flamingos in the van. Ashley, she says, so I guess that's a no. All right. Your vinyl box is going to go to Nana and Papa's Rescue. Nice.
My brain is
Thank
full.
you.
What?
Megan was the next one to get Rockstar. And Megan, you will be receiving an alien. I know that, Megan, you currently have an order with the Leather Elves, so that will go in with your order. All right. The next person I had on the list was Candy Little. No glasses, on her phone. Really impressive that you came in at this point. You will be receiving a foot toy set, and you have the ability to donate a gold level box to the rescue of your choice of the participating rescues. And if you can just put in the comments which you would like that to be. I did, Ray. I'm getting to you. Then we will get that sent out. Candy, if you don't know which ones, I should probably name them. Bird Gardens of Naples, Angel Wings. Oh, there they are. Look at that. So there are the participating rescues. So Candy, whichever one of those you'd like to send a gold box to for the Rockstar tour, just let me know in the comments. All right. The next one I saw was Adrian. Nice job, Adrian. Adrian, you will be receiving a foot toy set. Let me know small, medium, or large. And I have your address too. I know where you live. So we will get that foot toy set out to you. And all right, Candy would like hers to go to Angel Wings. Excellent. Thank you very much. All right. The next person who came in was Bonnie. Bonnie Rosenthal. Bonnie, you will be receiving a foot toy set. I'm assuming we want a small for Gabriel. And, oh, you want to donate both. Okay. Thank you, Candy. And Bonnie, you have the ability to donate a platinum box to whichever of the participating rescues you would like to do. So just let me know which one in the comments, and we will get it to them. So Ashley bought some Missouri food just in case a flamingo hops in the car.
Carrie Ellen, I love you.
She cannot post Vasa pictures. We will get kicked off of Facebook, and the tour will just go downhill from there. So, Bonnie, you want yours to go to a helping wing? We can make that happen. And I will send you a small foot toy set for Mr. Gabriel. All right. The next person who I saw comment correctly with Rockstar was, yeah, Gabriel's going through a rough patch. Just so if you guys don't know Bonnie, Gabriel's going through, he's getting over a little bit of a bacterial issue. So he has to get some new toys. All right. Michelle, you came in next with the answer Rockstar. And so you will be getting a leather fan sent to you for Mr. Shadow. No, let's see. All right. All right. The next person I saw was Ray. Ray LaStella. Ray, you will be receiving a foot toy set. Just let me know which size foot toy you would like. And you have the ability to donate a Grammy to whatever rescue on the list that you would like to donate to. All right. Just let me know in the list. And my final rock star, who is truly a rock star, was Karen Anderson. And Karen, you have the ability to donate a platinum box to whichever of the rescues you would like to donate to. Nick, can we put the list of the rescues back up, please? Thank you. A large and donate to Ziggy's. All right. You want the foot toys to go to Ziggy's too, Ray? All right. And if I can read my handwriting, we'll be golden. So I just need to hear from Karen who you'd like to donate to. Excellent. Thank you so much, Ray. But I have to make notes, and my handwriting's awful. These rescues have done a wonderful job. They continue to do a wonderful job with all the birds in their care. And it's still, if you didn't win tonight, there's still time to order boxes. Karen says we can choose where it should go. Thank you very much. I will go through the list tomorrow and make sure it gets to someone who needs it. And Carrie Ellen and I are super excited about this Rockstar tour. So if you have it, if you've got a little bit of money you were thinking about donating somewhere, think about purchasing a box for one of these organizations. We have some amazing sponsors. Each of the rescues will probably be getting close to $3,000 worth of product. So it's kind of exciting. But I want to thank everybody that has already supported this project, and I want to thank Mark and Joanna for tonight. This was a lot of fun. It was a great way to do trivia, and I think now that people have a taste of it and they're not so whiny, I don't know, I think it promoted a little bit more whining than the regular way. But thank you guys again.
Going.
Oh, you're welcome. I'm okay if I made the brain hurt. I'm all right with that.
There you go. And there was a lot of good information, a lot of fun here. And thank you again. And Cornelius, nice trying to sell the answers over there. He's working on it now. He's got a whole clientele of answers. Does he have earphones on?
Yeah.
But all right, you guys have a wonderful week. Thank you again. We will hopefully see you soon. And I want to thank everybody that played tonight. And we will. So Ray, I will message you, Ray, and let you know how to do that. So you guys take care, and I will see you all next week as we talk to the crew from the Eclectus Arc, Lorella and Lisa. Everybody have a good week. Thanks. Bye-bye.